This is E for eminywizard.com and marketwizard.com. And it is the 4th of December, about 10:20, reminding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose. Okay, currently the longs have not been able to get out of Dodge. We're coming in close to the end of the hour. I think the shorts are pressing, trying to get to that 68 area. Try to test the double bottom, overnight lows. Can see some tails. We've not been able to rally much after this initial thrust down. So it seems the shorts are in control for now, exerting their will, trying to come backwards and test support. We know we're in no man's land right here. This was, rejected in overnight. So this is a second attempt to test that location. We know clearly yesterday's low has been breached a couple of times. So we have to look at a chart like the Globex, see where we are. And this is the range that currently we're in. The tails right here that you can see on a 10-minute chart. First of all, from back here, and then secondly here. So here's your second sell zone in terms of a rhythm. So today we could be looking at a sell, and then a buy rhythm. But for now, got to respect coming into the 70s. So I'm going to say, again, anything under 73s, 73 and a half, good fortune. Markets can reverse on a dime. But so far, the trend has been down to retest support in a range type trade from overnight. I'd said earlier, 73 is the rock. This got to be defended. And so far, we've undermined it several times, and the bounces have not materialized to give a strong bounce. So I still think they're trying to test 68s before we're done. And if you are on a second sell or on a trailer, stops down. Game of inches, yes. Here's our 15 testing support 1 and testing, obviously, the rain line. Keep an eye on time. This is a timing type trade where you want to make sure you're not left holding the bag. So you can give it a couple of minutes, but I like to make sure paid. So let's say by the end of the hour, by 68, make sure you are paid. Testing the angel. Angel is 70 and a half. And that neckline that broke. Demon is born to test the angel, and the angel is born to test the demon. Manage time if you've got yourself a short, and note how often this middle between the angels and the demons is so important. That's why I said when it could not get above here, rejected, I said this doesn't look good for the longs right now, because it was a second sell. Here's your first, and then here's your second sell. Aqueduct style. All right, anybody that is short side, reminder, end of the hour is coming. First key support. that needed to hold has been taken out. That 73 zone, which I said would line up with yesterday's low. Great trade if you've got any portion of this short side. If you tried long side and you got whacked, never let that bleed back against you. These traders here and at the open got smacked, not been able to get their heads above water. And obviously got a lot of time left in the day for recovery. And for now, as a day trader, you want to make sure if you've played well and you've got some profits, you lock it. That's more important than looking at the next 10 or 20 point swing. And if you're a trader that likes to manage rather than come out, then that's fine. But be prepared to don't give back 5 points to make 1 or 2 more. As I said yesterday, just doesn't make sense. And this is where we are tackling based on the the theoretical range right here. So theoretically, this is our support zone, our stronger support zone in that range. Paid for sure. If you are long attempting a trade with 68 to 67 support, it's a contra against the day's range. It's with the bigger swing, and it's against the 2-day swing right now. And I think we still need to keep an eye on this chart right here. Because these lines have come underneath the blue line. You still need to get above the green and the red and the blue. And I like what the shorts have done this morning. So if you got this trade, we've still got another hour or so for primary trade. We don't know. As long as that holds, then that's the primary trade. But a lot of things can happen with tweets and whatever. So don't get too overconfident here as a short. I said I was not thinking we'd get an all-day sell. Got the day off. That's one of the things we need to factor too tomorrow. Should hit 68. And then you get to risk and reward. That's the problem. You may get it, but you may have to give back 5 points to get it. Two minutes left in the hour. Tails. This is really a nice signal here when you see these tails. Paid for sure. That's all I can tell you. I like to make sure by the end of the hour. It's like you want that last point, you know? And that's the one that gets you. Anybody that's using 68, 67s, paid for sure, coming into the 76. That's our resistance right now. Right. That's one of the things we look for in symmetry. Great post. And I don't know why it works this way, but it just does. By the end of that hour, you want to make sure that you are paid. That's why we call them support targets. Keep an eye on 5-minute chart. Should get one more short this morning. And we're going to consider, still got range type trading. Odds have been so accurate. Here's our 76 up here that I'm looking at as a resistance. Odds have been so accurate. They come within a point usually of that low. Here's our fighting box right now.